G'day everyone, Getae here again for the Rome 2 big blade balance tournament game for you. And today we're watching Zeal clan member MrSniffles, who's bringing Getae, and he's facing off Dylan, who's bringing Athens. So I'll just quickly go over the builds for you. For MrSniffles, he's got Spear Horseman, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got the 4 Noble Swords, his general included. He's got the 4 Mercenary Axe Warriors, 2 there, 2 over here. He's got the Skirmisher Cav, 1 of them. He's got the 3 Dacian Heavy Bowmen, 2 Spearmen, 3 Spears, sorry. And for Dylan, he's got the standard Athens kind of build. He's got the Hippias Lancers, he's got 3 of them. 1 is his general. Thorax Hoplites, and 2 Thuriel Spears there. 2 Pikemen, he's got the 4 Archers, Mercenary Thracian Warrior, and a Skirmish Cav. So just by looking at the builds, I give Getae the advantage here. Dylan, who's Athens, is going to have to really skirmish, win the skirmish game, and try and lock up Getae with his pikemen and his thorax hoplites, and then try and get the rear charges with his Hippias Lancers there. He's got 2 more Thuriel Spears on the side, so he has another Skirmish Cav there. So he has gone heavy on the skirmish, on the sides especially. He's bringing out Thuriel Spears on his right flank and his left. But I think he's outgunned in the middle with the Dacian Heavy Bowmen against the normal archers. We'll see how that goes for him. But if you can lock up the swords with the Thorax Hoplites, and then get some side shots off with the Thuriel Spears, that's always a viable option, especially when you're playing against barbarians with 4 Noble Swords. It's going to be hard. So we'll see if MrSniffles, who's playing Getae, chooses to use his skirmish to take out the archers first, the Dacian Heavy Bowmen, in concentrated fire, which is what I'd do on the archers. Just do some concentrating fire on one by one and take them out. Dacian Heavy Bowmen are much better than the archers, so but to get them off the field quickly, bit of concentrated fire on one unit. There we go, he's done it there actually. Now watch the devastation this rains on. So they killed nearly half the unit in 1 volley. So 2 volleys. And this unit of archers is devastated and routed. That's what concentrated fire can do for you, especially against weaker skirmish. So you can quickly get it off the field and concentrate on something else like the pikemen. So I'll see what next target he chooses. So he chooses this one for his next target. Have a little look at how many men takes in 1 volley. Nearly half the unit in 1 volley. So that's quite devastating. Second volley. That one got one in the head. Beautiful, right between the eyeballs. So they're gone. So he's going to got the 2 skirmish left, 2 archers. He's got rid of 1 of the Dacian Heavy Bowmen, but he's still got 2 left there. So the Thorax Hoplites run straight into the Spears, which are a buffering unit for Getae, so they won't get in nothing too valuable there if he's going to run straight in. So Athens Dylan is on Already losing the skirmish game here. Now some more concentrated fire on the rest of his archers. And if he wins the skirmish, Mr. Sniffles, here against the archers, which he's going to, by the looks of that, they're already routing after 2 volleys. He can then concentrate on the pikemen to try and get them off the field. Engagements happened on this flank over here. Got the mercenary axe warriors against the Thuriel spears. Mercenary axe warriors are going to take that fight there, no worries. Then we've got the noble swords against the thorax hoplites. The thorax hoplites have not hit the hoplite wall, so they're going to get squished. Then we've got noble swords on thorax hoplites again, so a lot of squishy stuff against some hard stuff here. It's not going to be fun for them. They're going to die quite rapidly. So this is when you need your Hippias Lancers to come around the side and start beating their cavalry and then getting some rear charges in. But he's holding them back, which is not a wise move in my eyes. You really need to get them cav involved early before it's too late, before you lose your kind of anvil, so you can bring the hammer in, which is a cav. This noble sword's just absolutely thumping them thorax hoplites. No match. So left flank for Mr. Sniffles seems like it's going very well. He's absolutely annihilated most of his opponent's troops here and gets a rear charge in on the Thuriel spears. He puts them in square formation, which is not going to do much against the noble swords once they come in. So he's got these pikemen lined up here. These axe warriors need to come back out and more around the side, more around the flank. But they are flanking a little bit here and killing them fairly easily. Thracian warriors and the noble swords. Thracian warriors are going to get thumped there, ticking down rapidly, dying very, very quickly, so it's not going to be fun for them. Once the noble swords getting these Thuriel spears here, they're all but dead, surrounded. Noble sword, mercenary axe warrior. He's got the Hippias Lancers into the spears. They go through and head straight into the spear horsemen. What the hell's that? A little glitchy part on the field. It's a bit spun out, isn't it? So on the right flank here, same kind of scenario. Noble swords thumping the Thuriel spears and the thorax hoplites. Spear horsemen coming into the back of the Hippias Lancers, if he gives the attack order, that is. There we go. Got the Thuriel spears there. They should be able to hold off them spear horsemen. In the middle, the general Hippias Lancer is just sitting there getting smacked by about 3 or 4 troops, so he's not going to have fun. So he pulls that out. But from the top view you can see there's not many Athens left at all. Hippias Lancers come in on the noble swords. Not doing a great deal of damage. Pulling back out again. And she's all but over, I think. There's not much of Athens left. That Thuriel spear's surprisingly holding out well in square formation. Doing better than it would normally. So we've got the general coming over to the right flank of Athens. Hippias Lancer General hasn't done much at all really. 22 kills, so they're very expensive to have 22 kills in the unit. He's going to nonetheless try and get a few more by hitting these noble swords. Noble swords were braced, took the impact nicely, and now it's going to get sandwiched by the spear horseman and 2 noble swords, so he's all but dead. Over here we've got the noble swords general, who's done very well, 190 kills and not many losses at all. And now he's just going to rack up a few more kills there. 197. He's going to crack the 200, yep. So that's very well done by him. The Getae General. So Mr. Sniffles has done well in this game. He's beaten Dylan, who was using Athens. He goes on to the next round. Post Hippias Lancer General over here, just about to die. Once he dies, it's going to be all over. GG Mr. Sniffles from the Zeal clan. He done well. That was a good build from Getae. Exactly the right build, I think. With the 4 noble swords and the 4 axe warriors. You can see the noble swords tanked it out heavily. Done extremely good damage. But for Dylan, in the end, his Hippias Lancer General did get kills, but they were too little too late. Skirmish let him down. This pikeman done extremely well, 169, so seems like the pikeman done better than anything else really. This Therial Spear got some good kills, must have got some flanking shots in. But yes, so that's Blade Balance tournament. And a good game to Mr. Sniffles. And thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, if you want to see more of these battles. And I'll talk to you soon.